What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're going to go over a day trading recap. It's a red day, but we got some lessons to go over. Check it out. Well, guys, before I forget, yesterday, I don't know, you've seen some of my videos on Webull, and I had mentioned that I had transferred $25,000 into my Webull account because they were doing uh, an invite type of promotion where if you were a customer and they invited you to this promotion and you transferred 10,000 or 25, just depending, they had different tiers. In my case, I transferred $25,000. They would give you 25 free stocks. Well, initially there was a little dilemma there. They only gave me 10, but customer service quickly fixed that and sent me another 15 stocks last night. And I actually recorded myself opening these so you can see them. You got to take advantage of Webull, guys. Like, they do these promotions all the time. And as you can see here on the section, one of these sections here, one of these sides, you're going right around here. There we go, right around there. You're going to see me opening up my stocks, and you're going to see me opening up a $95 stock. I got over $360 combined between the first 10 and the next 15 free stocks they gave me. Over 360 bucks combined. Now, if you open up an account right now, you can get 3 free stocks just by opening up your account and depositing $100 into that account. You'll get 3 free stocks. Then you can share your link with your friends. And if you get 3 friends to open up an account with your link, then and deposit $100 each, then you're going to get 15 free stocks. No brainer, guys. Jump on that, and maybe you'll get lucky like me. The link to Webull is in the description section and in the comments section. Click on that link and boom. Well, guys, today I tweeted out, didn't really like a whole lot of stuff. There was a lot of shipper stocks on the Gap scanner. And shippers, they haven't been good, honestly, since way back in those DRYS days. So I wasn't excited about that. I just really wasn't. I kept it on watch. I kept on watch, just one shipper, and it was EDRY. And this thing was a dud. EDRY, huge gap up, and boom, fade. No shares. So, nothing there. I also had IMAC on watch. Let me see here. Boom, iMac. As you see, there you go. I mean, these are the ones that were gapping up, guys. Here's your gap scanner. Trade ideas. Link in the description section below with a 15% off coupon code. And also in the comment section, you'll find the link where you can actually get the scanners up until the 20th for 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks starting on the 9th to the 20th if you bought it during that time for just $8.99. And you can test drive everything. Like, you're going to have full access. So it's a pretty good deal. Even if you only have it for a couple days, it's a pretty good deal to check out the scanners. Now, just nothing, guys. There's just nothing. I wasn't excited about anything at all. The only stock that I was really interested in was ZM. We had a nice little gap up here. Tech stocks were moving up a little bit higher. NASDAQ was doing a little something here. And I thought, ZM had a shot to at least, let's bring up this 60-minute chart. It's a little bit clearer there. I thought it had a shot to at least up here in this 340 area right here, 335 to 340 area. And it did, it made it up there, but, it didn't make it up there with some oomph. Back of the mind targets was that 440 to 450 area if things really, really got tasty. But just didn't really look at that. I mean, look at that. If you see that, if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, Jesse, this was an easy trade, you're lying to yourself, or you just lack experience, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. You got to look at this as the big picture. Like, how do we go from a brand new high a day to a brand new low a day to a brand new high of day? Guys, that is the definition of chop. That is the definition of a choppy chart, okay? We go, boom, high a day, okay? Pull back. Oh, no, we fail at the new low of day. Okay, let's jump back up here. Brand new high of day by a penny, but it's a brand new high of day, okay? Pull back. Brand new high of day by a few pennies. All the way back down to the previous low of day here, not the low of day, but it looks like that one's fast approaching. What is that? What is that? I'm even mad because I'm in this play, okay? I'm in this stock, and I could have taken profit and would have been a nice thing. I would have been like, oh guys, boom, I made $1,000 today. But well, not even $1,000, honestly. I would have been more like $500. But after coupling in my loss on the day, I'd be up like $100. So I could have been like, oh yeah, green day. But it wouldn't have been right because I wouldn't have been trading my plan. And I don't trade my P&L, I trade my plan. So I'm going to show you the live trades. Okay, I have them right here. But first I'm going to go over the thought process and the technical analysis behind each of the live trades. Okay, my first live trade comes in this neighborhood right here. See it right there? Right here above VWAP. Okay, and this 23.6 Fibonacci level. We make the new high, we pull it in, and we decrease volume. You see it there? Yeah, you see it there. We decrease volume. So I'm like, okay, this is a little tight, but we're gapping up, we're holding a support level. This stock has been in play and it has range. Getting 5-10 points out of the stock is perfectly within the realm of normalcy. Okay, so I'm in this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give myself, a little wiggle room because I'm not going to be too tight on the stop because of the range. I understand the volatility of the stock, so I understand that I need to give my stop a little wiggle room. It cannot be too tight. Therefore, I need to make sure that my share size, right? This is where all the lessons are coming into play here, guys. So I need to make sure that my share size is appropriate to the risk on the trade. Now, I typically risk $200 to $400 per trade, okay? And in this case here, I'm only taking 100 shares and risking about $2, okay? Because I'm in at 330 and my stop is going to be, I'm in at 430 and my stop is going to be in at 428. Okay, even though all my support is right here at 430, basically, I understand I have to give this some range. So it can wiggle and play around and do its thing. Comes out here, 428, stops me out, boom, $200 gone, okay? This happened to me twice. It happened to me here, and it happened to me here. Basically down $400 in a day. I was down $390 something at that point in these two candles. Like, okay, hands off. I'm 0 for 2 right now. So sit back, wait. So I sit back and I'm like, maybe this is a short now. Maybe it's a short. We broke underneath VWAP, okay, and now we can't get above it. But I'm like, I'm not going to just change my bias on this stock just like that. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be patient. It goes down here, makes a new low. Then here, jumps up VWAP, brings it, comes back down, makes a new low, closes up here. Then we break through VWAP. I'm like, okay, what are we going to do now, buddy? All right, well, we're going to zoom it up to the higher day. So I'm like, okay, we break through VWAP. As we break through VWAP, I see we're holding. I take a starter. Okay, good. We start to squeeze a little. I'm like, okay, maybe we trapped some shorts here. This is all the thought process that are going on. Maybe we trapped some shorts here on that new low of day. Let's see what's going to happen. We start to squeeze. I go in for the full size in the trade. So now I have 200 shares of this $430 stock. My new average is 431. I'm like, okay, first take profit, 434. I put out an order to take 100 shares off at 434. Okay, no fill. Because we get up to, on this candle, 434.58. So we don't get to 434. And then it's like a rejection. Look at that candle. Are you serious? Are we really going to do this now? Volume had increased. You see it right here. So I take 100 shares off. Just I take off half. I got to decrease my risk. I made back some money on that. Okay? Mind you, when we were up here, I was up $500, a little over $500 on my 200 shares. Could have easily sold the whole position there, but that would have been silly. That wasn't the plan. The plan was first take profit 434. That was $4 a share on 100 shares, $400. That puts me back at break even on the day. I still have 100 shares left, and I'm looking to take those off when we break up over higher day and we go, maybe test that 436, 437 area. Now I'm up $6 a share at 600 bones. Boom, great day. But we don't do that. We just come all the way back down here and close off this candle at VWAP, at the support zone. We're like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to just stop out of this. I stop out of those last 100 shares. I only lose $8 on those. So then I'm like, okay, look, I just made back a nice chunk of my red on the day. I'm only red $270 on the day. I can live with that all day long, well within my risk tolerance. Well, guys, I just realized I didn't show you the live trades. So let me grab those right now, and I'll be back on camera here in a second. Here you go, the first trade. We've broken through VWAP. I see volume is increasing. I'm like, okay, well, maybe we're going to get the party started now. This is a quick trade. It's only a minute and change. So we'll go ahead and fast forward it here. As you can see, look, at any point here, I could have taken some decent profit, 170 bucks. But, I'm not going to do that. I don't trade the P&L. My target is up here, 434. So I'm in at 430. I'm looking for a 4-point move. It's a 2-to-1. I'm risking 2 points for the shot at 4 points or more if we get that breakout. See right there, I'm up 3 points, and I'm just still holding. Right there, I add. Right there, I add. So now I'm in a cost basis of 431, 438. 430.83. And as you can see, look, we're moving. We're getting up there, but we don't break out. Like we don't get at least to 434. I put out an order to sell and no dice. Then I canceled it and I put out a smaller order to try to get some off at 433. No dice. So look at that candle. Like, how are you going to tell me? Look at this candle. Look at that. All the way back down there to the open of the candle. Like, how are you going to tell me that that's not going to, like, mess with your head, right? And I'm looking at the volume, and the volume isn't increasing. It's actually decreasing, even though it's pretty big. It's decent. I'm going to say pretty big, but it's decreasing. I'm like, come on, man. So I saw a lot of 100 right there, book of like $100-something. And then I stop out of the rest right there because I thought, we might just fill out, right? And then boom, that's it. That was my winning trade. Yeah, here we go. Here's one of the losing trades. It's just 100 shares, just a starter. You see there, we're holding VWAP. I'm giving it to 428 because, we got to give it a little wiggle room. And I was looking to see if we were just going to pop up over 434, but no dice. And I get stopped out. That was it. Took 3 trades, and I'm only down a couple $100. It's not a big deal. Only to open up here at VWAP and then go and push and make a new high, pull back into VWAP, push up again, make a new high and go to 435, and then boom. Look at this. Look, just us talking here. We came down here and tested the lower day. Chop. It's untradeable. That is untradeable. I cannot trade that nonsense. It's noise. The only stock here that I've seen with a clean setup is this one, XPEV, and it was not even something I had on my watch list. XPEV, breaks VWAP, holds it, and then real nice squeeze through, holding the 9 EMA. Makes me wonder what Tesla's doing. Let's go take a quick peek at that. Look at that, it just broke 40 bucks. I'm pretty sure that's a new all-time high. Yes, it is, new all-time high. Man, that daily. That pull back there, look at that. Look at that, how nice, guys. Look at this. We pushed up, pulled back on the daily, decreasing volume. We've broken out today, increasing volume. This thing has to be kept on watch. Tesla's not on here, so let me just write it out. Tesla. Let's see what that's done. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse disappearing? Here we go. Oh yeah, Tesla, whole lot of nothing. So XPEV, that was the one. That was the one. That was the one today. And Aker, AKER, I see it here on my penny stocks winners and losers. Once again, trade idea scanners, links in the description and comment section. Let's take a look at Aker, AKER. I remember trading this a couple years ago. One and done. XPEV was the one, guys. XPEV. But that's it, guys. Here I'll show you so you don't think I'm BSing. 206 loss, 186 loss. Then I made back some, which puts me today's change red on the day, 273 bucks. That's nothing. Well within my risk parameter. Still super green on the week and month. So it's just a part of the process. If I'm bitter or mad, it's because my first take profit got hit and I was not able to take advantage of that because of the chop. That is the only reason I am mad this morning on my trades. It's just because my first take profit didn't get hit here by 50 cents. I cannot believe it. And then right here, it got hit after it looked like it was going to fail. Okay, that's simple as that. I'm mad because of chop. I'm not mad because of my trading. I'm just mad because of the chop. I wish I would have read the chop earlier on. I would have avoided myself getting into this trade right here. Frankly, I shouldn't have even gotten into that. It's a setup that in the past hasn't worked out well for me when we make this brand new high and then come right back into VWAP so close to the bell. You know, this is like 9:40 a.m. So that's something I'm going to make a mental note of and avoid in the future. But that's it for me today, guys. Let me know how your day. Drop it in the comment section below. For me, subscribe to the channel, learn to manage your risk, get educated, don't chase momentum, and I'll catch you on the next one.